Hi students, today my discussion is on chapter 9 EVS for class 5 on the topic traditional and regional games. Well, in the last class we have learnt about team games we play, that is chapter 8, and in that chapter we learnt about why do we play games. It's because to keep ourselves fit, our body fit, healthy and strong, and also we play games because we enjoy playing. And in this lesson we are going to learn about the traditional games of India. Now these traditional games of India, these are the games that have been there in our country since ancient times, and you can see their references in the Vedas and even in the Indus Valley civilization, which was an ancient civilization. Now the aim of these games or these activities was basically entertainment and physical excellence. Now we'll learn about the different types of traditional games that are there in our country. The first one is Kabaddi. It's a very popular game. You all know about this game, Kabaddi. It is the state game of Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh and Punjab. That means it's very popular there and it's played there. And it is the national game of which country? Bangladesh. And there it is known by the word Hadudu. And to play this game you require a lot of stamina, agility and skill. The body flexibility has to be there and the ability to do something well, that is the skill has to be there to play this game Kabaddi. You have to be very strong. It is very popular in Maharashtra as Hututu, Punjab it's known by the word Jabarjang, and in Nepal it's known by the word Dodo. Okay, and in this paragraph you can see how this game is played, and I know that many of you know to play this game. Even in our school when we have sports, this game is played there. The next traditional game of India is Kho-Kho. This game is believed to be as old as the Mahabharata, so it's very old, from the times of Mahabharata. And the meaning of the word Kho, it's derived from the Sanskrit word Siu. Remember this term Siu, and the meaning of this word Siu is get up and go. It might come in your exam also. Write down the meaning of the word Siu. And in order to play this game Kho-Kho, similarly, same thing like Kabaddi, you need a lot of strength. Physical stamina is needed, the fitness of the body and alertness, and also speed is needed to play this game, because in this game you have to run around for a couple of minutes, therefore speed is needed. And here you will see how this game is played. Kho-Kho, it's played even like Kabaddi. Kho-Kho also is played in our school, so you might be knowing about the rules and regulation of playing this game. Okay, then coming to the next traditional game is boat race. Now when we say boat race, we remember the state Kerala. It is played there during the month of August or September. It's like the harvest festival, Onam is there, and during this festival snake boat race or boat races held, and it's excellent team spirit. It signifies excellent team spirit, the integration and the vibrancy. The people, they are full of enthusiasms. They are so energetic when they participate in this game. And it is the largest team sport in the world. More than 100 oarsmen, they participate in this game or in this competition. And during this time, during the harvest festival of Onam, people from all over the world, from all over country, India, they come to Kerala to witness this game. This is the picture you can see of the boat race. A beautiful picture is there in your book. The next game is Archery or Tirandazi. Here you can see. It's another popular sport in India, and this has been practiced. It's believed to have been practiced for self-defense, for your protection, and also for hunting purpose since ancient times, and the concentration is needed. Your attention, your focus has to be very strong, because you have to attain your target. Okay, and discipline and steadfastness of the body and the mind is required. That means the firmness of the body and the mind is required to play this game. And this game, it requires bows and arrows. And these bows and arrows, this were made of bamboo in the olden days, in the olden times, ancient times. But then now, these are made of fiberglass. And then you have to remember here the name of this person, Limba Ram. Who was he? He was one of the most famous archers of India. Most famous archers of India, and he had represented our country in 3 Olympic Games. So this question, this is also a probable question. It might come. You have to remember the name Limba Ram, one of the famous archers of India. Then coming to the next interesting game is chess. It's a game of intelligence, you can say a game of wisdom. And even this chess, it is there from the ancient times, and it has come, it's like Chaturanga, Indian game of Chaturanga, meaning 4 limbs. And these 4 limbs, it represents the 4-fold division of the Indian army. And the 4-fold divisions of Indian army are as follows: infantry, war elephants, cavalry, and chariots. Now, what are these 4 terms? Now, infantry, it refers to the soldiers who used to fight on foot in the ancient times. War elephants, those who used to fight on the back of the elephants, sitting on the back of the elephants. Even cavalry is sitting on the back of the horse. And chariots, it's like it's a 2-wheeled vehicle which is drawn by horses, and it was used in ancient times for the purpose of racing and warfare. So these are the 4 terms which are associated with this game, that is chess. Chaturanga is similar to Chopad. Now this Chopad, it was played by the Pandavas and the Kauravas during the Mahabharat time. Okay, now this Chopad is like a cross and circle board game which is very much similar to chess. So this was all about chess. The next game is wrestling. Now when wrestling comes, there are so many movies which are based on wrestling. Take for example the movie Dangal. So if you have seen, you might be having a very clear idea of what is wrestling all about. So it is one of the most popular Indian sports from ancient times. It is known as Kushti. This is the term. In India we know about the wrestling as Kushti. And the wrestlers, those who play, they are known as Pehelwan here. It is also, you have to be very disciplined. The wrestlers, they have to live a very disciplined and a strict life. The practice session takes place in akharas. So this is the place where they normally practice. Then here, how this wrestling is done, you can go through this paragraph. There are 2 contestants and their main object is to secure a fall by pressing each other on the ground. So this is the criteria of playing the game. Now coming on to the next page, we have a very beautiful sport, that is Malkham. You can see a very beautiful picture is given in your book of Malkham. These people, this man, they are performing this Malkham in a very beautiful way. Now this is a traditional gymnastic sport in which a gymnast performs amazing feats, amazing movements along with a vertical or a wooden pole or a rope. So these are the 2 objects which are required to do this game, Malkham. And this sport requires practice because a lot of practice is needed so that the thing comes out well. And the flexibility of the body is needed because you have to do different movements. You have to twist, you have to turn, you have to balance your body in different ways. Even in this different reality shows like you can say dance competitions we see, they perform this Malkham as a way of dance. So you see this Malkham there. Now coming to the next one, martial arts. This is very, very important, and this martial art is there in almost all the schools. It is a platform which helps us to learn self-defense, to keep our body fit, and also it builds our character. Practicing martial arts, it involves heavy physical exercise and it keeps the body fit. Then there are different forms of martial arts. They are known as karate, judo, and taekwondo. And many forms of martial arts are popular in India. One is Silambam. You can see the picture here of Silambam with the help of two long staff or stick. You can see they combat with each other. So it's a popular traditional martial art in Tamil Nadu. What? Silambam. It's similar to fencing. Here competitors, they try and touch each other's body using a long staff or a stick as shown in this picture. The next form of martial art is Kalariapattu, which is in Kerala. Now this Kalariyapattu, it's quite similar to karate, and the Buddhist monks, they have spreaded this form of martial art to the eastern countries. But then since this combat is little violent in nature, so they have modulated it to bring close to meditation, because the monks, they believe that meditation is an important element of many martial arts in order to become better warriors. So therefore it was brought close to meditation. So these were the different traditional games of India we have learnt about in this lesson. Coming to the last part of the lesson, here we find that with the invention of technology, with times, things have changed. Earlier, we have seen that children, take for example, I'm talking about myself. When we were small, we used to enjoy playing outdoor games. But then now you find children, they are, especially in the urban areas, they prefer staying indoors. They are always engrossed with the electronic devices, with the different gadgets, with laptops, with mobile phones, and they choose and they feel comfortable to be inside rather than going outside and playing. Earlier, there were games like Gilli Danda, Langari Tang, etc., which we used to enjoy a lot playing outside. But then now these things are not to be seen. Children, they prefer to stay indoors and play games. So with the coming of technology, everything has changed. The next is multiple choice question MCQs. You can see here I have written down the answer for you. You can just go through and write it down in your book. This is multiple choice question, and then true and false here. Number B, let me turn the page. Number C, you can see, give answers in one word for the following question. Also, you can write it down. Let me read out number 1. Which is the national game of Bangladesh? It is Kabaddi. In bracket, you can write Hadudu. And the other answers are also given. You can go through. Now, answer the following questions. Number D, these answers I'll be sharing with you very soon. So, thank you, students.